Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen of RLPC. Tonight we have a couple of interesting matchups that will be very exciting and fun to watch. First up, we have the Ascension versus the Cobras. Ascension is 6-5 and Cobras is 9-2. Coming into this matchup, both major teams. What are your thoughts on this matchup here, Tabs?
Well, looking on paper, this really should be a Game 5 series. Ascension has just recently dropped. They're tied for 7th in the league, and Cobras have just dropped 4th, but any team can take on any team, really. I'm really excited for this matchup.
Into the middle, bit of a miss clear. JD catch and receive. Over Conte, open net, and JD gets the demo on Bits, which will secure that goal.
And personally, these are my favorite goals to see scored. JD just getting super aggressive and taking out the defender all by himself.
We'll try to catch and receive, and so pops it up high. Bits dumps it into the corner. Frustrator's there for the shot. Bits with a follow-up, and he will put it in.
And there's Bits on the scoreboard as early as possible, and off a great passing play, just like you said.
Swig will help him out of the corner. Bits sits waiting. Upfield. Frustrator shot to the back post, almost off the post, and then Bits up high looking for the second tap. Can't get it.
That's a double commit in offense. I said Cobras are gonna have to be careful of those.
Sway gets a bit of a soft touch to try to drop it in, but pops up a bit too high. Bits upfield for Frost. Frost finds the redirect, and he will slam it home.
And this is such a great passing play. Bits sees Frost Tiger sitting upfield, and Swig just can't get to the placement.
Bits on the sidewall. Flicks it over one. Swift makes the save into the corner. Conte off the corner. Frost Tiger's there for the shot. JD cutting there for.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Spider-Man falls on this ball and flicks it in. Amazing reaction.
Frost Tiger with the air dribble gets it over one. Swag hit off into the corner. Shot from Swift who barely beats Bits.
This is some really good placement. Fires it right across the box. There's no way that defender was getting there without being ready for it.
Swift barely pops that one high. Conte's there for the shot. He puts it in off the corner. Frost Tiger across off that sidewall. Bits gets blocked by Swag. Frost Tiger finds that touch for Conte, and Conte will tap that one in.
And I love seeing Frost Tiger's position here. He is on the back wall. He knows where this ball is coming and just drops it center for Conte, who's easily placing that top pins. 45 seconds to go, and it looks like Ascension has their work cut out for them in this series.
Sway getting a touch off the kickoff. Swift will cut the lead in half.
Wartop, I'd like to agree with you, but I think it's just a little bit early in this series to call this team cracked.
Conte now on the air dribble. Can't catch up to after that touch. Bits gets 50. Swag with an open net, and he taps it in, ties the game.
Swift with some great aerial speed there, just challenging the Cobras right in their third. That's some confident play.
Sway keeping the pressure on. Conte in the corner trying to clear it. Has zero boost to follow it up. Bits pinching that one downfield. Finds a shot long. Sway gets up in time for it. Knocks it away. Bits 50s that one down. Conte for the shot. It gets dropped down. Overtime we go. Got the first overtime for this series. And it's only game one. Conte good demo. Swift flicks it up high. Swag shot into the back post and in. Ascension secure it.
Yeah, fantastic comeback for Ascension here. They were 2 goals down with 45 seconds left to go, and the Cobras just left one open net, and that was all the motivation Ascension needed to take this series. Not series, game.
Cross Tiger clearing long, Conte up high. On the backboard, he goes for the follow-up and he gets it.
You can see Conte's mind just like, is he gonna miss it? Is he gonna miss it? Is he gonna miss it? He missed it, I gotta go! It sinks it in the center of the net. No defender.
Cut off by Swift, I believe that was. Sway looking for the double tap. Frost Tiger cuts that one off.
Oh, I love this pressure. Sweet. Fantastic awareness.
Just pops it up high, sees Bits not jumping for it, and then punishes him for not going. Put that one up high. Bits will take control of it on the sidewall. Looking for a pass mid, gets an extra touch up high that he didn't want. Conte looking to take out JD, couldn't find it. Shot, and it's behind Bits.
Oh, this is such good play. Conte missing the bump, JD moving on ahead to get the bump on Bits. There's nothing he can do. You can see the terror in Bits' eyes, or his headlights.
Oh, Sweet cuts that one off. Bits is there. Bits looking for a double tap, he couldn't get it, Conte couldn't follow it up. JD flicks it, Bits making the save.
That was totally calculated, I'm sure. Oh, Swift just missing his redirect.
JD just barely getting that one to Swift and couldn't find that touch, but Conte will tie the game up. Just Bits offensive pressure yet again.
Yeah, great first touch, passing it off the sidewall. He knew he had a friend waiting in the middle, and Conte puts it away.
Bits off the back wall. It's an open net for Conte, and he seals the deal off the kickoff.
Yeah, that's really bizarre and really worrying. Those back wall reads are something you'd expect at this level, and the fact that Ascension has now missed 2 of them is they're just giving goals away at this point.
Long clear for Conte. Bits clears long, looking for the follow-up touch, and gets it dropped down. Frost Tiger wasn't there, or was there for the shot, but couldn't make a connection.
Yeah, and that's a tied series. But it's exactly what we expected. I mean, these two teams are so close in their not only their stats on paper, but also in the league rankings between 4 and 7.
Now tied up 1-1 in the series. Bits taking his time. Almost fix out Swig.
There's more of that slow play.
Gets a pass JD as well. Bits off the ceiling. He finds the ceiling shot.
Oh my goodness. Is Bits ever really going to stop? He just keeps going for the insane plays.
Bits air dribble. Getting it underneath JD. That one's bouncing in the midfield. Swift clears away. JD looking for the follow-up. Conte will block him. Now Bits picks it back up in the corner, and Bits back on the transition. Squeak barely finding that touch, but Conte will just sneak it underneath everyone.
Conte's just had no fear recently. It doesn't matter if he's got a defender on the backboard waiting to clear the ball. He's got 3 defenders in the net. He's going to take the shot, and there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Frost Tiger unable to get that one. It's over Bits. Conte keep the...
Frost Tiger is definitely trying to do some mind games, and they're not falling for it.
Conte just powering it through the Ascension. Gets that play up high. Swift mistouches it. Then he beats Swift to the ball and barely gets it to the inside of Swig and Sweet just couldn't get around that ball and carry it out, flick it out. Bounces off the ceiling. He gets another good 50 in the middle. Swift doesn't get a good clear. JD's there. He misses Bits now. Bit too high. Conte will be there to tap it in.
And that's a hat trick for Conte, and I don't think anybody's really surprised about that. He's been a monster on the offensive front.
Looks like Bits there. Like, that was just easy tapping for him, maybe. Maybe he was just looking to cause more chaos, but it doesn't matter. He'll just score that one off the kickoff.
Yeah, it looks like there was a little bit of a mishap on the kickoff.
Yeah, Swift just flicks a bit too wide.
Now, I gotta ask, this game is pretty much over. What do Ascension have to do to come back here? This is a really demoralizing defeat to be 1-all in the series and then go down 5-0 in the third game.
Swift over 2. Bits gets back. And Bits just pops it over. What a goal.
Yeah, I think JD was really expecting Swig to take a touch on that sidewall. Not expecting to have to challenge Bits in that position, and Bits just takes it over the top of them, easy as you like.
Rossire fakes out 1, but gets 50'd heavily. Bits trying to buy time for Rossire.
This is just solid 50-50 mechanics.
JD just faking out Frostfire completely.
I think this has been a pretty dangerous game for the Ascension team. Playing on the ground, I've noticed the Cobras, I think, are just a little bit too comfortable on the ground.
JD clears long. Swift with the redirect, and that
There
will
we
go
are.
in.
This is great passing. JD just eyeballs Swift and says, "You got this?" And Swift's like, "Oh, I got this."
And Swift will punch it down there. Swift pops off that back wall, gets a demo on Conte. That one's passed into the middle accidentally. Frost Tiger there for the Shawnee.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Unfortunate turn of events for Ascension. Swig just trying to pop that one away from Bits. Didn't see Conte or Frost Tiger pushing up rather. And Frost Tiger says, "Hey, thanks for the pass. I'll tap this in." Swig pops over a Conte. Bits now looking for the 0-second goal. He keeps it up. Off the side wall, Frost Tiger's there. Off the back wall, Conte's there for the shot, and he gets denied. Bits fitting that one against the ceiling. Conte, good clear to safety, but it's a good pass to Frost Tiger. Down to Bits. Bits can't put it in the upper 90.
This is incredible. There have been so many opportunities for each team to score.
That one's shot left it to the back post.
And that's it. And that goes in. Oh, man. There is no way that the Cobras are not tilted after this one. And that is a worse hurdle to get over than any team they're going to face today. Yep. I think you're absolutely right. Well, I guess we're just going to have to throw the script out the window and see what's going on the pitch. And Sue's going to take maybe an early lead.
Yep, there it is.
Cobras with a vengeance after last series.
Just Bits to Conte off that post. Starts to bite in for that for a team pinch into the corner. Bits going that one down the middle. Frost Tiger, can he keep the pressure on? And he does. He gets a good pass to the middle, but Swig clears that one to the side. Bits dropping that one down. JD is just barely tapping that one away from Conte. I think it was in the air. But Bits passes to Frost Tiger. Frost Tiger up high. JD can't find that touch though. 2-0 lead for Cobras.
And this was all just a beautiful bit of control from Bits. Last man back takes a neutral 50-50 and controls it straight to the corner. And he just gets a nice light first touch into an infield pass, and Frost Tiger slots that top left to get them into this situation. And they've just abandoned the play. They're not putting it together. They're really going to need to shape that up.
Frost Tiger just good pre-jump there. Gets the early block. Conte with a huge pre-jump, pushing that one over. Off that sidewall. Conte clears long, no one home. JD gets back in time as Swig was coming across the goal line for it. Bits off that back wall. Swig clears to JD. JD no boost to follow it up. Catches up to it, gets a pass down. Swig looking for the double touch. It's off the post. It's just
Swig. Oh, he puts it in.
Puts it in.
Minute 20 left. Ascension is still in this. What a nice bit of control by Swig.
Gets the dunk. 45 remaining. Swig down low. That could have been very dangerous. Frost Tiger to Bits. Bits to the open net. They re-secure the 2-goal lead.
And again, it was just a defensive mistake. JD thinking about going to the corner for boost, didn't realize he was the last man back, and that just made it his life twice as difficult to come back.
Crossbar. Cobras looking to put an end to this game. 20 seconds, Frost Tiger shot. It's back in front, and JD. Dang, no on the doorstep. Frost Tiger to Bits. Bits up high, off the ceiling. It's a follow-up touch. Swig is there. Conte getting that touch. Swig clears long, but it's not enough time. Cobras will secure this win and will move 10.
And you know what? Regardless, I think this has been a really good showing for both teams. A prediction bot was right. Thanks, Taylor. So yeah, I think this was a good stepping stone for both teams. Obviously, it wasn't their best performance from either of them, but go to Game 5. I think this is a good series.